Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today's video, I'm going to show you the tactics I used on my road to glory this week in league. This is not the team I used. I used the 3-5-2 though, and I've got the exact tactics I used. I streamed it all live on Twitch and YouTube. Make sure if you've not been checking out streams that you check them out. Every single evening I'm streaming, even in UK time. And yeah, it was good fun. I want to say from the start, this 3-5-2, I don't think it's the best, most meta formation I've used, but it was up there for the most attacking, most fun, and it was pretty good at breaking down five backs. Honestly, the five back is depressing to play against. I played against some people using it who just AI defended, and when they have these pay to win defenders, it is a nightmare to break down. I despise it, and I think this game really needs some sort of patch to fix it. But that is up for another video. The team I actually used for it, you can see I packed Ledley King from rewards, so that was a pretty nice pull. I had these two centre backs, Rudiger, Kim and Jay. Who was my other centre back? I can't even remember. I had Barella and Thuram in the middle, Rodrigo, Inaki Williams. No, I didn't have them that wide. I'm forgetting who I had. I had Musiala in the middle. I had Sesko and Diego Milito up front. I'm going to show some gameplay clips of the formation in action, as well as the tactics, so you'll actually be able to test that out yourself. Left mid, I had Alphonso Davies. And I do think... Are you sick to death of getting out-teamed on FC24? Want that God squad you've always been dreaming of? Check out iggm.com today. The best and most reliable place to get coins for your ultimate team. Use the link in the description and code ZEL at checkout for a 5% discount. Check out iggm.com today. I had Rodrigo right mid. But yeah, it was a really fun formation. I really enjoyed it. It's annoying me now. Who was the other centre back that I had? We'll see when it comes to the actual gameplay clips, I guess. But it was really good and really fun, but I don't think it was quite as meta as some of the other formations. The way that I've got it set up, 3-5-2, balanced. I feel like counter can be really good in some formations, but in this, one of the things I really like about this formation, the strengths of it, is you get so many amazing options in it. So you could see here that I had Milito as the advanced forward. I had Sesko as the poacher, Musiala as the cam. Like a lot of formations, it's not just set roles you have to play exactly. I'm always trying to get the best players that I can in terms of for the player roles. One of the things that was probably an issue that I think I will come back to this formation in the future when there's more players out with more player roles, so it's a bit more versatility. The left mid Davies and the right mid Rodrigo didn't have any player role plus or plus plus, and I think in this formation the left and right mid are really important to the transition, defending and attacking, and I think without a plus or a plus plus players just don't do that as well. So that's definitely something for the future. I think this formation genuinely could be really meta later in the year once we start to get more cards that can do more player roles, because I think those do make a big difference how tactics work. I think the holding two of them, it helps a lot defensively. I think I'd probably quite like to have maybe one deep lying playmaker in there, or someone maybe just a little bit more get forward potentially. The centre backs worked quite well together. I had Kim Min Jae as he was the right centre back. Rudiger was the left centre back. I can't remember who that was it. Bastoni. Bastoni was the ball playing centre back in the middle. There we go. The balance build up worked quite well. Honestly, there was a lot of great goals I scored. I'll show you this in the gameplay clips. That the defensive line being high worked quite well. I thought I quite liked that. I think that any higher, you're a bit risky in this formation. In terms of the player roles, somewhat build what you think suits your team. So don't just go advanced forward on this one if you've got two poacher plus plus. However, two poacher plus plus might not work in terms of the build up. The shadow striker worked really well on Musiala. He was really good. I think in here you could potentially have a deep line playmaker. Deep line playmaker on roaming would just get forward a little bit more. But holding did work well. I think for this, winger, wide midfielder are probably the two best. I think you need balance. You can see on the winger and wide midfielder that they both defend and get forward, whereas like wide playmaker doesn't really defend. inside forward doesn't really defend. So for the wingers, the problem is at the moment there's not many wide midfielders or or wingers. Someone like the new Adama Traore from the season pass that gets plus would be insane in this. Absolutely perfect. So like I say, in a month or two, I'll probably, once there's more players, come back and really look into this formation. But it plays really well in game. Defensively, it was actually pretty solid. I went 11-3, being honest. I went 13-2 on someone else's account, but their account was quite a lot better than mine. It wasn't an insane team, it was pretty good, and I played 5-4-1. No, 5-3-2 on that. No, 5-2-3 even. I always confuse the five backs. And I lost 2 games on penalties. That could have easily been a 15-0. This one I went 11-3. Got really rigged in one game, but probably out teamed all but one game. Milito up front really cost me. Before I show you the gameplay and how the tactic worked in game, so you can try to see how it actually looks, I will show you quickly. Actually, we'll show you the code, so you've got that. I'll put the code in the description as well. Always have to do this. So there's the code. You can pause it here. I'll let you do that. Pause the video and you can do it. Always changes that. I'll show you very quickly the team that I am looking to build. Let's have a look. This is what I'm looking at building. I mean, this would work really well in game. I got Ledley King, so it'd feel like a waste not to go a few more Prem players with his hero links. I think that'd be just a really solid team. Let me know what you actually think of that. But let's get into some gameplay clips so you can see how the formation actually looked in game. So you can see there, Sesko dropping forward a bit, Musiala getting in quite a lot as the advanced forward. There, Sesko, sorry, was the poach, but he still got forward at times. But you can just see here that the team link up, the wingers offer quite a lot of width, or the wide midfielders either. Their striker gets in. They've scored lots of really good goals, so there's lots here. A lot of the build-up was 1-2s with the wingers. The CDMs are always a good option. That position there, the shadow striker was really good. Shadow striker was where I got honestly a lot of joy in this formation. The attacking triangle, having two strikers and a cam worked really well. And Musiala is probably my MVP this weekend. Lots of options always around the box. This is where I would change it moving forward. The 2 CDMs were a little bit deep. I would probably get them to be one being a roaming deep line playmaker just to get forward a bit more. And one of the wide midfielders, maybe turn them into a winger, just in terms of tweaking it. But lots of nice build-up like that. Lots of nice passing around the box. I think, honestly, the way I played it, though, was pretty defensively solid. But you can just see at times it's a little bit limited. And this is where I'd probably go for less width and more options around the box. You could even, honestly, have, if I was to get Adama, I'd put him at right mid winger and then maybe plus and stay out wide a bit more to give me that width. And then maybe, inside forward plus Nico Williams on the left could work really well. It's just trying to balance the formation and tweak things. I think it's really hard at this point when we've not got a lot of player or plus. You see there, Barella got forward, really helped. When we've not got a lot of player or pluses at this point, I think it's really hard to really get the most out of formation. So it's really trying to tweak things and get more out of it. You can see here I time a lot of finishes around the box, but it's all playing around this midfield and then to the triangle of the cam and 2 strikers. Works really well. And the wingers do get involved quite a bit as well. It was really good for Travellas with the cam. Cams are really good for Travellas this year. Show you 1 or 2 more clips. You can see there the wide midfielders getting involved. Lots of quick, intricate passing there. That was pretty nice there. I'll show you one last one. Musiala would sometimes drop into the hole as well. Worked pretty well. And then there, you've always got the 2 strikers occupying the defence. Really fun formation, a lot of options. I really enjoyed it. Genuinely one of my favourites I've used this year. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.